Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the video. My name is Cole Joseph, and today we are talking about Hex. If you guys don't know what Hex is a cryptocurrency that you definitely should be checking out, all right? Now, I'm going to go over it in this video, but also I'm going to be doing a 5555 stake, which is a 5,555-day stake, which is 15 years. And it says a long time to wait for your money, but delayed gratification is the kind of concept with Hex. So you get 38% returns a year on your investment every single year, and on top of that, this coin is one of the highest appreciating assets in history. Okay, it's literally already done. It's already done a 16,104x on the price since it released in 2019. This is insane. This number is not updated. This is the live number. Okay, and currently you can pick it up for 6 cents. If we look over here on TradingView, you can actually get it down at 5 cents, 5.6. So pretty much 6 cents, but that is insane considering the all-time high top price was about 51 cents, and it's currently sitting at 6 cents, all the way down there. This would be a great time to possibly start getting yourself into Hex if it is something that you check out and you decide that you do agree with it. Agree with the way it works and think it's a good investment. I am not a financial advisor, so please do not take what I say here as your sole advice on anything you invest on. Make sure to do your own research and make your own educated decisions when you invest your money. Okay. How Hex works. Hex is the first high-yield blockchain certificate of deposit. CDs, known as certificates of deposit or time deposits, are worth trillions of dollars. CDs are worth more than gold, credit card companies, and cash. CDs pay higher interest than savings accounts, require money to be deposited for a fixed amount of time. That's exactly what Hex does. Cryptocurrencies are the highest appreciating asset class in the history of mankind, and this is a chance to get into one of the highest appreciating asset ever at a very low price. Considering where its all-time highs are and how fast it's constantly growing, we're definitely going to see that again, and probably and guaranteed all new highs. We are definitely going to see the original all-time highs again and then break them and go who knows even where.
What is this Hex, you might ask? Hex is a cryptocurrency, albeit a very different type of cryptocurrency. You see, instead of simply spending or trading this cryptocurrency, Hex lets you lock up your money and gain interest on it. We already do this through our banks. It is what the banking industry calls CDs, or certificates of deposit. Customers lock up their wealth for a certain time, and in turn they grow their wealth by earning interest. But the old school currencies that we lock up in our banks suffer from inflation, which means that while you are gaining interest over time, your money is also losing some of its value. This is where Hex shines, because Hex is the first high interest paying cryptocurrency. Hex takes the profit out of banks and government money printing and gives it to Hex holders. Hex is actually designed to increase in value. In fact, the value of a single Hex token has multiplied by more than 80 times within the first handful of months it was launched. Which means the Hex holders not only gain interest, but they also multiply their existing investment exponentially. And it's only just getting started. What makes Hex even more reliable is the fact that Hex is a trustless peer-to-peer system, which means that there is no central power that controls the system. Everything is powered by the users without any counterparty risk. It's pretty, interesting. To get started, head to hex.com. Links below.
The secret to gaining the highest ROI in Hex lies in a little-known mechanism called shares. When you stake your Hex and receive shares, it's kind of like a guarantee. Your shares guarantee you back your principal, plus a percentage of interest and bonuses over time. The key to achieving the highest ROI in Hex is acquiring as many shares as you possibly can by staking early and staking long. The earlier you stake and the longer you stake, the higher your ROI will be. The brilliance of the share design is this. Every time a stake is ended anywhere in the world, those shares are effectively burned. They cease to exist. This means that every single day there are less and less shares to be had. This also means that every moment you wait to get and stake Hex, the share pool is dwindling. Now, why does that matter? Hex is programmed to pay out the highest interest and rewards to those who own the most shares. That's why it matters. Staking early is key, but it's not everything. How do you get the most shares? You stake longer than everyone else. The maximum length you can stake is 5,555 days, or 15.2 years. If you want to get into Hex early and become a whale, how do you do it? You stake today, right now, this very moment, and you stake for 5,555 days. As everyone else's stakes expire, you end up holding the largest bag of shares in the network. This guarantees you receive the largest percentage of interest and bonuses. Don't want to wait 15 years to realize your profit? The beauty of Hex is that it's designed to pay out perpetual passive income to its holders, just like a traditional banking CD. This is done by creating what we call a stake ladder. Imagine if you had 1 million Hex, and you broke it up into 65,000 Hex stakes from year 1 to 15, setting a stake every year for 15 years. This is called a stake ladder, and there are many ways to design them to work best for you. Some Hexers create a staking ladder that pays them every 2 years, some every quarter, and some every month. The idea is that on a semi-regular basis, you'll have fully mature stakes that you can cash out for the next 15 years, or even indefinitely. The smartest Hexers have plans to only cash out the interest each period, and restake their principal out for 15 more years. This allows them to earn passive income indefinitely from Hex. Hex is a vastly superior product to that of traditional banking time deposit accounts, and it's the purest form of decentralized finance. There is no company, no middlemen, and no gatekeepers in Hex. It's a triple audited autonomous product built on the blockchain that has 100% uptime. Welcome to the future.
That video explains it all way better than I could have, and I definitely just want you guys to understand how powerful this cryptocurrency is and how early on we are in it, even though it's still been out for like 3 years, but still, the price chart says it all, okay? We can still get into this at a crazy low price compared to where it's going to go. Everything in the market's crashing, so it's just crashing with the rest of the market. So I'm going to stake 11,360 Hex for 5,555 days. And the reason I'm doing that number particularly, I only have about 14,000 currently. I need to pick up some more. But one Hex T-share is 22,719. Half of that number is 11,360. And the reason that I did that is because Hex is on the Ethereum blockchain, and because Hex is part of Pulse and is an ERC20 coins on the Ethereum blockchain. When Pulse Chain drops here pretty soon, which is another project created by the owner of Hex, or the creator of Hex, when Pulse Chain goes live, it's going to copy every single ERC20 coin you have on your Ethereum wallet over to the Pulse Chain. So you will double your bag. So, and this stake, having it staked like this, I will get another stake equal to the same amount on the Pulse Chain as well, and I will have 2 of them. I'll have this one and that one, and they will both be worth, they will both have value too. So when the Pulse Chain drops, I will then have 1 exact T-share worth of Hex, which comes out to, because I'm staking for the max length, so I'm getting actually extra T-shares. So I will be earning a total of 3 once Pulse Chain goes live. I'll 1.5 on here, and then 1.5 on the Ethereum, and 1.5 on Pulse Chain. And then yeah, it was the easiest way to do it. I just want an easy, simple number. It's most of my Hex. I needed to collect more that I want to hold, but yeah, I'm gonna stake this for 15 years. I'm gonna do it right now actually. So let's go ahead and stake. Stake. Hold on. Okay, so it's been a few hours. The gas prices are low enough I can actually do the stake now. So that's the number of Hex it's going to take to get half of a full T-share, which is going to come out to 1.5 T-shares earned. When it doubles to Pulse Chain, I will be earning a total of 3 T-shares and have 1 full T-share worth of Hex. So it's beautiful. So I hit stake, and then this is where we are at right now. It's going to cost $11. Wow, the freaking gas fee's gone up like $2 since I started recording this video, which is about 30 seconds. What the fuck? Okay, anyways, so I have to use my ledger to confirm this. It just went up to $12 now. It was at $9 when I started. I hate Ethereum. I'll go ahead and confirm for a 15-year stake. Failed transaction? What do you mean failed transaction? There we go. Should go through. Well, there we go. I've officially joined the 5555 club, the 5,555 day staked Hex club. I'm a Hexican. So if we just do some calculations here, so the once pulse chain doubles, once pulse chain drops and the amount gets doubled, this is the amount that I'll have in here, right? Staked for 5,555 days, and it's just saying if the price of this Hex only goes to $5 in 15 years, and it's growing faster than Bitcoin was growing, and Bitcoin has not even been out for 15 years currently. So if you just think about that and the possibilities of how high this possibly could go, I'm not saying it's going to go as high as Bitcoin, but it is designed to be a better version of what Bitcoin is, a hold of wealth. So the possibilities are there, and even if it just goes to $5, do a calculation on that. So that 22,719 hex coins would turn into a US dollar value of $768,356. So imagine if this went to, say, $100, okay? $100, let's calculate that. If hex was $100 in 15 years, that would be $15 million right there, okay? So you can see the power of staking and how fucking great the games could possibly be. And by the way, Hex currently is, again, worth 5 cents. So we're gonna go ahead and put the number. We're gonna go ahead and put the number that we are staking currently into there, which comes out to a total of $642 is what I'm actually staking. And the possibility of it in 15 years, depending on where the price goes, could go higher, could not go even near this, you never know. $15 million, okay? All right, anyways, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. I just really suggest that you guys check out Hex. There's some big gains to be had here, okay? This is definitely a huge opportunity that you can jump on right now. It's so low in price right now. It's so low. Definitely check it out. I'll leave a description in the video, or in the video. I will leave a link in the video description of the Hex website. It's pretty easy. It's hex.com. So you can just type it in if you want. Simple, short. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm Cole Joseph. Peace.